There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before.
Hi, I'm Peter Liakopoulos. I'd like to welcome you to this week's episode of the Nevada Outdoorsman. And then we've got some other great footage of Dearl and I, who used to be the voice of the Utah Report on the Outdoor Adventures radio show. We were out there with Howard Boorman, and we're fishing on Lake Mead. We'll be back right after this break. With Howard Boorman, and we're fishing around Lake Mead. We're getting into a lot of the boils and that. Howard, what are we using to fish for these boils?
Today we're going to be using topwater lure. This is called a jumping minnow. Has a real nice action, dances side to side.
And it stays right on top of the water so it goes through. Now when you're casting into these boils, where do you want to cast it? Where do you want that lure to land?
The premium place to put it is at the far side of the boil, and pull it through the boil at a medium speed.
And that way it'll give a presentation to more fish.
If you dance through the center of the boil, it's highly likely to trigger a strike.
Maybe you show us some of the techniques you use in casting.
Okay. Basically, if you start out at 10 o'clock, come up to 1 o'clock, and back to 12 o'clock, and let the lure fly when you got a lot of tension on it. So it's that's all there is to it. That's an overhand cast. If you're on a boat with a lot of people, you might want to throw it sideways. Same action, just horizontal instead of vertical. Got a knot in this line. Hi, I'm Howard. I'm out here at Lake Mead today with Liakopoulos. We're going to test out some new equipment. I've got the Shakespeare Ugly Stick, the Big Cat. What I like about this pole, it's got a glow-in-the-dark tip. Excellent for night fishing for catfish. It's a 7-foot medium heavy action pole. Spool up with 15 to 30 pound test. The reel is a Intrepid 3860. Stainless steel machine spool, stainless steel ball bearings, easy casting, strong retrieve. Let me throw this out here for you, Pete. I like that. That's real sweet.
Howard, what did you take that on?
Bottom fishing with an anchovy, Pete. Kind of lazy man's fishing.
Picked up this little striper trolling. About it.
He's about a pound.
That's real important when you're out on Lake Mead to take your hook and properly put it into an anchovy so that the fish that you're fishing with never sees this hook. Let me show you a demonstration of that. Go.
You want to hook the anchovy coming in through the dark of the back on one side of the backbone. Penetrate the meat and come up on the other side of the bone so that he'll suspend natural-like.
Well, this is one of the Lake Mead stripers. We pulled him out of one of the boils. Caught him on a surface lure. About an average size.
Well, I'll tell you what, that fishing trip with Dearl and Howard, great fishing trip out on Lake Mead. Well, that's it for this week's show. We'll talk again next week.